Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Wednesday live stream. And once again, by popular request, we're continuing our run of Anno 1800, which is great fun. I didn't realize so many people would be into the game, considering it's been, a few years since it did come out. But it's been great fun to stream, so we're going to do it one more time. Pretty sure on Saturday we're going to switch to something else, but just to mix it up, because I get bored and I like variety. Don't know what that game will be yet. We'll have to figure it out kind of sort of on the fly. How's everybody doing today? Some people are watching the chimney over in Rome. Apparently no smoke, so no Pope yet. And Craig over on YouTube says, on holiday in Greece, waiting for my favorite streamer. Well, while you wait for your favorite streamer, Craig, you can stay and watch this. Oh, yeah, Anno 1800 is a really good game. One of the things I want to focus on today, mostly I've been, kind of up to following the campaign and stuff, which is good, and it's a good way to kind of progress some things forward, is I kind of want to look at developing more of the secondary islands, seeing ways to move some of the more polluting industry off island or other things like that, so that we can maybe specialize a little bit more. We shall see. Still popeless, yeah. Tomorrow, even more exciting, by quite a bit, I think, for our standards. Tomorrow, Paradox has got some sort of stream where they're finally officially announcing Project Kaiser. I wonder what it'll be, you guys. I'm very excited to watch what their reveal will look like. I think that's at 6 p.m. Central European time, so that's noon of my time. And then, I don't know, maybe an embargo for something's going to lift afterwards. We'll see. I've actually been hard at work doing a bunch of mostly like video editing work. I hate highly edited videos. They're so labor intensive for the amount of work I've put in just today, not to mention the last couple of days on this particular project. I could have recorded so many episodes of regular Let's Plays, but I think it's going to be worth it. I might do a little co-stream. I might do a little quickie co-stream. So yeah, 1800, I believe it was 1800 Central European time, like 6 p.m. I think it's noon Eastern time. So 2 hours earlier than now is, I think, when the Project Caesar announcement stream is up. They've already got their YouTube, streaming soon, pre-stream started. A new era for Grand Strategy begins May 8th. 6 p.m. CEST, 9 a.m. BDT, yeah, or noon Eastern time. I'm thick. What are they announcing? What? Apparently, it's there. If I just tune into the stream, I think it's called Project Caesar announcement or something like that. So who knows what it might be? It's a mystery to all of us. You really hope it's a 5 minutes in the future game? What'd be cool? It's gonna be Stellaris Skylines, where we're building a futuristic city builder on another planet. Actually, that sounds kind of awesome. Can we just have it be that instead? I mean, I guess that would sort of be like a Surviving Mars 2 or something like that. Some people have a crazy theory in chat that it might be EU5. That seems like an insane supposition. I can't even believe people would be kind of guessing anything like that. That's nuts. Vicky 4. Yeah, we're just jumping ahead. It's fine. How's the health going? Hey Medi. I'm doing okay. I ate some solid food more recently. Things seem to be okay. I still don't have an appetite though. And energy levels have been sort of but mostly okay. Just got in from walking the dog. It's been lovely. When was EU4 released? I know it's been over 10 years. I can't remember what year exactly. I want to say 2013, just as a random guess, but I don't know. Release date. August 13th, 2013. Yeah, it's been a while. So it's been 12 years. I think we're due. Arguably, we could. No, I mean, of the mainline Paradox Grand Strategy games, it's obviously the thing we're the most due for. Yeah. I think, and before this, I think I mean, ignoring Victoria, which to a certain extent was almost like meme status. Before that, it was obviously like Crusader Kings was the one like well do a refresh. Part of me would almost be like, oh, Stellaris is kind of due, except they keep doing huge refreshes for them. I've heard the 4.0 launch was a little bit on the rough side, but there's some hot fixes coming through. I'm sure we'll get to a happy state fairly soon on that, so I'm super hyped. Thank us up to your YouTube because of the pre-EU4 videos you did about it. It's been a while, Venrith. And I mean, that was one of the first big interactions on my channel. That Paradox was the first gaming company that really reached out, that brought me out to an event. Like the first time I traveled for any gaming event whatsoever was the EU4 pre-release event. So it would be a nice way to reminisce on that. But we really can't know. Obviously. Super excited for Anno 117 packs from Anno. Yeah, so switching gears back over to Anno. Absolutely. I did just go to Rome for an event for Anno 117. I can't talk about the game currently. I can acknowledge that I was there for that. It was a wonderful event that I very much enjoyed. And yeah, so we'll probably be taking a look at that. First video I saw from you was you playing as Timbers with Eva and teaching her the game. Nice. Well, maybe I'll have to do that again with whatever Project Caesar might be. Anyway, U1 was current when I started my current job. I own a U1. I have the disc for it. I can see it right here. Hang on. Boom. I'm sure this franchise will never go anywhere. I mean, that was obviously just a one-hit wonder, this one, right? Clearly. I owned most of the Paradox games before I ever played them because they look great. They had great manuals, great to read on the toilet. Very difficult to play, as it turns out. And unfortunately, at the time I couldn't really go on YouTube and find people doing some guides. Okay. Anno 1800. Let's unpause. Let's leave it on slow speed over here as kind of a quasi-pause. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't WASD around in this game. Got to arrow keys or right click. So we got 3 islands currently. We've got our main island over here, Ditch 1. We expanded at some point to this place to get some hops on Kangaroo Island. And then we do have a settlement on the New World right now, La Isla. But I kind of want to go back to the main world over here and see what we might be able to do for some of our mainlands, especially to like improve on our money and things like that. One of the things I was wondering, now I don't know if it makes sense to remove the industry that already exists. Because first of all, I don't think we can move things from one island to another. But I do think that if we got to the point again where we needed steel beams and things, or maybe we do start tearing this down, I don't know. Because we've got like a clay deposit over here. We've got iron deposits over here. I could go and move some of that industry over here, tear some of it down on the main island. I guess maybe, because I think when we demolish buildings, we do get at least some of the material back, if not all of it. I think on my difficulty, I think I get all of it back. Because I think I'm just playing on normal difficulty, so I think I get a full refund.
Doing amazing work. Together, we will.
Thanks, Sarmento, but I'm talking to chat here. So yeah, I could do that. Maybe the next time I need to free up some population, rather than worrying about upgrading.
Has to be evacuated. It is no longer.
Rather than worried about upgrading some buildings over here, I can just demolish a few of the industry and build it on the other one. But I guess maybe before we do that, maybe I should go and build a few schooners. Or what's involved in getting up to the clipper level? Oh, we only need like 57 more artisans, and then we can get a clipper. And I think the clipper is like the bigger transport ship. There's no, unfortunately, and annoyingly, there's no tooltip information. You'll need steel bars for high-level pops. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not talking about, first of all, I might not dismantle the entire steel industry over here, but my thought is mostly, can we move a bunch of the steel industry off island and then ship it back and forth? So maybe we should look at just pushing up our artisans a little bit, which should be easy enough if all I do is upgrade a few more things just to get up there. And I can't remember if the rum is being shipped. Trade routes over here. Rum closed with an exclamation mark. La Isla. Having to wait a long time at this island. We are telling it to wait for goods, which is almost certainly why it's waiting. Also, I just noticed that like the New World here is like super far away from where our island is. Like, we can't just leave from, like, a nearby spot on the map. Although on this map, we might be coming in from the north, which is quite convenient. So I'm assuming the rum is just being bottlenecked over here. Like, we're making it, but maybe not very fast. Actually, oh no, again, that's profit. I keep thinking, oh, but that's how much I've got stored. No, that's not how much I've got stored. We are consuming... do the locals on this island consume it?
We are not there yet.
They probably are, yeah. Now, I mean, I'm sure I could turn that off, but I don't think I wanna, although we do have a crazy amount of obrero. I wonder if maybe I should take a beat. See, this is what always happens with this game. There's always, oh, I just gotta do this one little thing. And then this one little thing. And then this one little thing. And then it's 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning every single time. Every single time. I like that. Of course, the rum is bottlenecked. How else would you put it in? You know, last night with my friends, we played the distilled board game, which we've played a couple of times. Just absolutely lovely. Okay, if I wanted more rum production, because of course I'm going to let myself get distracted.
From its voyage.
Oh, okay, frigate's return. And we do have some quests here. I think one of the quests that completed might have been get the double frigate over here, but anyway. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get more sugarcane. So 1 sugarcane plantation to run rum distillery, and then we may or may not need more lumbering. I think this is sugarcane over here already. So let's go and just expand this little area out. Square you off there, and then for the last few missing ones, we'll just fill in the back here. Okay. So you're up, and then I'll get the rum distillery. Which one? Is this the warehouse? Yeah, good. We'll get a rum distillery right there, so it can ship to that warehouse fairly easily. And then I guess I should just check. It's not a construction good. I guess it's a raw material. Okay, good. We have more raw production of this because a bunch of this is getting consumed for plank making. Okay, so increase the rum a little bit more to try to make sure that these guys aren't constantly consuming all of it before we set up the trade. And then I'm just going to check. Okay, none of these quests are on a timer. Good. So I'm just going to go back to ignoring you for a bit. I don't know. I think I want another one. I think I want it a little bit speedier. There we go. Okay. So now on this island, we should have substantially more rum production than consumption. And that might mean this island will run a little bit more at a loss, but then the idea is we're going to be shipping rum back quite a bit more frequently. All right. Played Spirit Island a couple of days ago. It's kind of a different theme to Anno. Oh, yeah. I don't know Spirit Island, do I? I don't think so. I am playing the campaign, Jean-Pierre. Oh, you spotted a quest in Kangaroo Island. Elven eyes are sharp. Has it ended, maybe? I might have missed it. And yeah, we do have a couple of pods construction over here. Okay, so back over here, I still think... see, the workers went down because I thought we had a few more workers than this. We do have more farmers. The balancing act here is always a little awkward.
Happy as a pig in muck.
You know, it'd be lovely in this tooltip if it could tell me how many I've got. Because what I want to know is, like, how secure is our fish and our clothing line? Like, I can go here, but there's not even a shortcut. Yeah, we're not... Some people were concerned that I was massively overproducing fish, but it doesn't look like it to me. But we are definitely ahead, and definitely a little ahead on work clothes. I can't remember. We might be shipping some work clothes. Not running any DLC. Giant star? I mean, there is one, there's a yellow thing on the map. Oh, there! Oh, alright. There it is. I don't know, I guess maybe the yellow on yellow was sort of blending in, or maybe I was looking over here more?
Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
What do you want? Neighborhood had no time to prepare for the winter, and Mima's knee forecasts a especially wicked one this year. Do some timber to spare.
You can make better what's already gold.
You want 21 tons of wood, which presumably we don't have, because I think it would auto-complete. Or auto-prompt me for the complete. I think we do have some logging on this island, but probably just... Actually, do we? No. I guess we always just shift it over. I don't know, we can probably get some amount of... some native logging to go. I just realized I did kind of block myself off from getting over here. Unless we can bridge across this, which I realize is expensive and needs wood. This doesn't actually seem legal. Oh, it still partially placed the road. Can I... Okay, the answer seems to be yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to replant some fields. And then over here. No, I can't go
It's a nice day for it.
It is a nice day for it. Two more? There you go. Okay. Let me place the warehouse first. Back to 100%. You can deliver there. So let me do that. Although maybe not yet. Or I'll put it down, then I'm going to pause this building.
I'll put my feet up.
There you go. So, some wood will start getting produced on this island. At some point, presumably when I have 21 tons of wood, I think we'll get the, like, yes, no question marks. We'll see. Oh, shit. That is missing, isn't it? What is this, fire station? Although, hold on. No, this needs to be connected to the road, right? This needs to be connected to the harbor. There we go. Okay. That's better. Oh, puts back on cooldown, which makes tons of sense. Alright. Now,
perfect. But what
you guys are happy to upgrade. Although, Schnapps... Is Schnapps a basic need for Tier 2? I don't know if there's a quick way to check that, other than, I guess, go back, look at a Tier 2 building, check their needs. And no, the answer is no. We don't need Schnapps over on this island, potentially.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Good. I don't know if we're shipping planks over. We are gonna have to set up some things. Now, okay, all this. You know what? If I'm gonna set up more shipping, and now that the workers are back here, although I still don't like this fluctuation. Let's just quickly try to get up our artisans to unlock the next tier. There you go. New buildings unlocked. No, I think we're just slightly too... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, good. Clipper. 4 cargo slots. Okay, or the ship of line, which is just better pew-pew, right? Damage per second, 52. that is considerably higher. Okay. Now this is going to eat some population of workers. Yes. Which is fine. Okay. Get out of this mode. I keep trying to hit U. But apparently when you've got that screen open, it does eat your inputs. There you go. Okay. Relax mood this game is main. Yeah, except when I'm stressed. It's so relaxing that I'm gonna have to take a warm bath after the stream. Shift line has 6 slots total. Oh, 6 for like cargo, or 3 for cargo and 3 for items, right? Great for expeditions. Yeah, high stats on its own. That does make sense. I wonder at some point. So our older ships, conceivably we could just like sail them to another harbor and then sell them. Oh, Spirit Island, yeah. Yeah, that's the board game, yeah? Where you're scaring away colonists? I think, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I saw that on, what's the channel that does the board game reviews that I like? Shut Up and Sit Down? With the Golden Pear Awards? Yeah. So, yeah, I still think I'm about developing this. So, let's go... Here's what I'm going to do. This is the marketplace? Yeah. I'm going to move the marketplace. And that's the pub. Same thing. I'm going to move it there. Because I was thinking, what I'm going to do is extend my housing over on this side of things. And that way it stays nice and centered. Just a 2x3 block? Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we go back to 5x10s. Lovely. All right. No reaction stream to the chimney. That would be an interesting thing to just stream. Okay, a little low on fishies.
We're all full up.
No, you're not full on fish. It just hasn't been picked up yet. I forget, it takes a while to trickle in. We're on normal speed, so it's not gonna be much. Now, okay, plop that down. As I say, you are gonna need some workers. Let me officially pause this for a second.
Break, like you said we could.
Let's down here. Let's build some more. I could sneak things over here too. Yeah, yeah. This music is so jaunty. Is this the warehouse? What I think I should do? Let's run a line out from here. We can stop shipping planks over here. Actually, maybe we were never... Maybe we just did a bunch of planks. We sent a bunch of planks over once, but maybe we weren't producing a ton. That is possible. Friendly watch. Chimney update, still no smoke. So it's black smoke, right? If it's no pope, like, elected? Like, if there's no smoke, they just haven't finished voting. Black smoke is they haven't decided, and white they have. Pink? Okay. Let's upgrade... Oh, there you go. Hang on a sec. There's your logs.
I
Good.
wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
And then I'm going to unlock this sawmill, because this place was just making an excess of logs. But now we should be converting all logs to planks in a 1-to-1 ratio, because we don't normally need logs. So. Okay, apparently that was literally Wow. The construction I did there and a little bit I did here used up all my pre-made planks. So now we actually have to wait for them to come in. Red smoke means the chimney's on fire. Black is nope and white is pope. Oh, we got a quest here.
Even with aid,
Look, I saw this one.
I feared it shall not be enough.
It would be wonderful if everyone in my circle were clothed in soft, natural fibres. Such timeless and modest garb would surely be very little trouble to import. What do you want, silk?
I fear my plea shan't be heard.
Oh, you want ponchos? It's kind of a little annoying, but not really that annoying. Because I have a bunch of boats just sitting around doing nothing over here.
The ropes.
If I take this guy and go here, I'm willing to bet you've got some ponchos sitting around. And you wanted 7 ponchos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. While I'm at it... Oh, you don't have any rum ready to go. No one's asking for plantains or anything. Alright, just do that, and I'm going to send you to Ditchwater. That is not the most efficient voyage if we had to pay for, like, their food and different things like that, but it should be okay.
It's whiskey and chocolate.
Oh yeah, we are out of these peasants. I guess I can downgrade some of the
One of
workers.
the top papal candidates is Pizza Baya. Is it horrible that all I can think of is pizza baller in an overly stereotypical Italian accent?
Hang on, we have to actually read that message. But the word pizza does remind me, I want to make sure to disable the treat stream just for today. Because I don't think I'm well enough to consume anything that people might send. Loon Call, thank you very much for the contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund, which, as soon as my stomach does feel consistently better, I will be making withdrawal from, I promise. Loon Call says, one of the top papal candidates is Pizza Balla. Is it horrible that all I can think of is Pizza Baller in an overly stereotypical Italian accent? I have no idea what you're talking about. I certainly didn't just do that myself. Okay. Here's a question. Let's say you want to make a crap ton of money. Do people go, open their production screen, sort it by profit, figure out what makes the most profit? Actually, it looks like we really could have some more beer. We have more beer consumption, which might be part of the reason. But like, here's interesting, right? With work clothes. Why is the profit so high? We are overproducing it compared to our consumers. Is this just represent the, like, the sale price? Like if I opened it up for trading? In which case, I should definitely make sure that my work clothes is set up for sale, which it currently is if it overflows. Maybe I should be producing more. But yeah, it does make me think with our beer production here. So, we still don't grow hops here. But I think the rest of the production for beer was on this island. Yeah, we have 8 grain farms, 1 malt house. So what I really want is 1 more malt house and then 2 more breweries maybe. And it looks like they are over here.
Constructed.
I just do this, for example. That. You should go to his mass-producing soap for Prison Island because they pay a premium and buy infinite amounts. What? How much you make in taxes from that product? Too many transports. Okay, well, let's upgrade you. That was just a small one anyway.
We lack the requisite materials.
Yeah, now, do we actually need more grain farms? I suspect the answer is yes, on the basis that we probably had it balanced before, and that is indeed the case. So what I need are... I need 2 grain farms. 2 means I need to find enough space for a grain farm. I bet you we could fill in this over here. I drop you here. Actually, that's a good usage. For a bunch of this. There we go. Wait, but I need 2. Not a warehouse, eh? No. Was it just put a little one-notch road and build it here? Maybe I'll just tuck it at the end of the island here. Although, in theory, it would be nice to have a pre-placement, because what I want to do is place it as close to the warehouse as possible, while still making sure I use all this space back here. I don't know. Let's go with something like that. Mostly, even though it looks a little derpy, built a little further back because it's unlikely to get used, whereas we might want to keep some of the space open. Okay. We are short on workers and have... Okay, we do have too many artisans. We upgraded them to be able to unlock the ship. But if I go and just downgrade... Let's do one more just for a buffer. I'm really happy I'm playing on normal so I can do that. So now, hang on, there was a way. It'd be interesting to open the production screen for the brewery from here. So if I do just find the brewery and click...
It's a surprise inspection.
Right, in theory, this is going to kick in. But if I click on the brewery and click statistics... And it does give me some of those stats, but not what I'm looking for. I was hoping it would show me here. Grain. We have 10 producers, 8 consumers. Maybe I didn't need to build them? Okay, well, you just got your delivery. Maybe it was just super backlogged over here. Now, I thought, oh, the workers are dipping down ever so slightly. I suspect some of the worker buildings... Oh, we might have a shortage of sausages. For shame! Oh, that is true. We need more sausage production. Well... I think, I would love the preview to tell me the size of the pig plots. I guess, okay, here's a pig thing here. They're... What is this, 2x4? 3x5? I need a grid to display it here. It doesn't tell me here, right? I guess I can just move the building afterward. I'm just wondering if I put it here, if I could plop it there. I don't know if there'll be enough room in the back. You think they're 2x3s?
We put our love.
Ruby. Can I do it on the half here? Yeah, okay, good. 1 and 1, so I'm just gonna put a slaughterhouse. I guess. Sure. All right, now we need some more workers again.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Now our workers should go up on their own. Rum shortage! Where's all the rum gone? Oh, I can get second tiers of some of these. More income. Lowers needs. I mean, that's just going to mess with my math for a little while. Sure, we'll just increase our income for a bit.
After all, papers are for
Your family's in danger! Pay your dues and save your loved ones from a terrible fate. Your money is all that stands between the wolf-like shadow of our rivals over the border and their children and kittens nestling so peacefully in your heart. Yes, let's blame the foreigners. That's going to be the easiest way to keep the population under control.
You gained an influence bonus.
Apparently I gain an influence bonus. I don't know what that means, but we done did it. Lord Algernon is on its way over with those ponchos so everyone can feel super comfy and cozy. So this is Tropico. It's a slightly less sarcastic Tropico, although there's still some sarcasm. But yeah. If I remember correctly, you can cheese coal as well. The prison sells it for less than one of the other places buys it. Wow. So, to sell these places, do I need a trade agreement? At war with her. Is the prison just neutral and not represented by one of these people? Like, I don't have trade rights. Like, oh, there we go.
A new style poem of shared prosperity.
Yeah, sure, I'll play with
This
that.
is a right.
So does this mean I can trade with you now?
Hoping to
But, okay, you only need trade agreements with 3 main NPCs. Great. Now, is this the prison?
I'm watching your every move.
So you buy infinite soap, infinite potatoes. The trader will buy anything you have to offer, but presumably so you're telling me the soap sells for like stupid amounts of money. Let's ignore the other two. So you can just sell them infinite amounts of soap. Also, there's quests.
Why not share some of my daily hell with you?
You'll give me a scammer? Harbor activity 10%. Every time passive trade happens at the trading post, there's a chance to tax 500 coins. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm going to do whatever quest you want.
On the other side.
You want me to pick up some flotsam? All right, well, I've got a clipper that's not doing anything.
Route plotted.
It's right next to the prison, so that should be pretty easy to do. Is the soap industry even something I can pursue right now? Or is it a high-level tech? Oh, no, it's soap. So, maybe I did set up a soap industry, actually. Yes, clearly I did. Okay. But I'm willing to bet, we haven't babysat it for a while, and I think it was just an extra luxury. So first of all, we could make it. We're still making, like, some profit from taxes, although we're basically at capacity. But I think this is just one of the
Your
happy
ship
making.
has returned from its voyage.
Ship has returned. Well, hold on a second. Actually, a little bit more than that. Your ship has returned with some ponchos.
You wield the torch of hope?
Well, I wield the ponchos of comfiness.
We have cause for
They're,
celebration.
Snuggies? Is that the product, the, like, big blanket thing that you wear? Oh, soap's an actual need. Okay. But yeah, we can embiggen this. Man, I want to come up with, like... And I know people have done layouts for these things. Really compact ways to do these. Can I get a road out here? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's say... Because it'd be great to have, like, some of our pre-made stamps and things for some of these, which you can carry over from game to game, as I understand. So, we do something like a warehouse. And set up... Let me slow down the speed. Set up the soap factory to be touching it in some capacity. And we will need a road that connects this to the dock in some way. So you have a 30-second cycle. So we need 2 rendering works. Actually, what I'm going to do is this and this. A little road there, and then this road. Your job. Okay, so do that. And then, so 1 minute. Okay, so we need a pair of pig farms. So let's say I do farm here, then I can put a little 1-tile road, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's line up the same way. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This might legitimately need to be the medium. I don't know if the stamp keeps the level or not. But let's say... Oh, and then it's here. Let's say I do this. There you go. So now I have a stamp for soap making. And it's not the most compact, clearly, because it's sticking out more here and here. Actually, what would make it more compact is if I took this and moved it here and here. And I mean, I'm sure it's still not going to be the most compact. Now, this is a little bit bad with the transportation kind, because what I kind of want to do is invert these two, but then I think it would stick out more. I'm going to call this F it good enough. Because technically, so from here the pigs can go up to the what are you making? Tallow. The tallow then has to walk slightly further to get to the warehouse, and then these guys will just transfer here. That's good enough. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't think I mind the warehouse and the production stamp. I'm gonna go and delete this one. Because the idea is wherever I want, I can set up this little block. And I can plop it down in planning mode and get rid of the warehouse if there already is one in the region. And then I guess I could even use this move tool to like really tuck it back into a corner. Because this range of this road doesn't matter in any way whatsoever. And if I move, lock select. Oh, that's as far in as I can get it. Or I'm trying to tuck it right here. Actually, there you go. There. Lovely. Saloff says they're more of a beauty builder, don't bother with layouts, especially without items. Oh, right. Yeah, the stamping with the trade union buildings. That's. I have seen some like layouts, which like the trade union building with a particular item, and then you plan everything so that it can be within this tight radius. Anyway, okay, so a bunch more soap. My schooner is still going. I guess I could bring speed up to sort of medium size. I don't know if we have a bunch of soap stored. I think whenever we want to exploit the zinc mechanic. Oh, farmers' workforces, huh? Oh, hello. What do you
Help
want?
us out, will you, boss?
You want sausages and bread?
I'm happy as a sand boy. Will you build us another castle?
No, you want sausages and bread, which do we not have? Really? Bread? Oh, it's the sausages, right, which we were low on, but should now be going up, so that should go in and cancel. Or complete, is what I meant to say.
Breath of fresh air living here.
And yeah, the farmers, they'd like some more schnapps, but we wouldn't. Actually, oh, I don't have a schnapps one.
Could this be my lucky island?
No, I'm keeping all these islands.
Me the mobs.
I don't think I need more room for these. I think they just need, well, no, Schwab's is a happiness one. Maybe I do actually need a few more. Again. Or, as I say, tear this down, but I don't think farmers work here, no.
How about a contract for the Emporium Exotique?
Yeah, okay.
Let me know when you've done the deed.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go and build some more worker homes. That will fill up, but I guess I'll go ahead and just plop down some extras. And they'll buy my goods and pay taxes. Oh, potato farm does have a schnapps one. Oh, it's right click to edit. And that's to choose the icons. Oh yeah, it does have the distillery. Okay, so I do want to change you to a little schnapps indicator. This is the area where I'm thinking about building a zoo, but people told me I'm gonna need even more space than that. Guess I could use this space. Or why not this area that I was just in, because there's not a lot of room that's gonna be wasted there. Although I suppose I could do this and then just draw my field differently. Is there a road? Oh, there's a road over here. I wonder if I can get enough fields. I bet you I can, actually. Yeah, because we're barely losing any. I do that, and then I go here, and it complains it doesn't have enough fields, but then I'm like, let's fill in that part. There you go. Perfect. I might still need more than this, but... Okay, this clipper. Oh yeah, we did build a clipper. Where do you want this delivered? Compromising evidence. Is it this one? Compromising evidence. Yeah, right there. Okay, and then do an escort.
Ready to back on the straight and narrow.
Okay, let's drop this off.
Steersman.
Are you still working to fill yourself up? Yeah. 100. Go, so you'll get some extra workers or farmers, so it should be okay. Yeah, probably buy... I'm trying to save up cash to, like, maybe buy some islands. Are we still waiting on sausages? Damn.
I'd rather not lose that ship.
Yeah, okay. Our ship is set to follow. That's good. I think I'm going to set up another sausage farm. Or... that's my soap making, but... I could probably fit a little sausage setup in here. No, I'll still build it here, because we've sort of got that vibe already happening.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I'm worried that this warehouse might be getting a little... It can be upgraded again. It's probably fine.
What brings you here, Master?
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, I can't put it there. I think I'm going to make 2. There you go. So these guys can deliver directly over here, and then these guys will be able to go over there. So now we're short on workers. Which I think I will just downgrade some artisan buildings. There we go. Too many transports. I'll just upgrade you to a large. My friend. Not surprised that this one's feeling pretty overworked. Try to get an item that can help with... Oh. Oh yeah, the copper distillery.
I won't teach you to suck.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Take your time.
I think I cut something off, but it led to it sounding...
I won't teach you to suck eggs.
No, okay, I heard the right words. The eggs part got cut off. I don't know that the eggs part being there made it much better, but okay. All right. Huh? Oh. Really? Oh.
On our way.
I'm not actually within range.
Is it done? The consummate professional.
Drop off. And then I have a harbor master's office right there. So if I go and do the scammer, we'll get some extra money. There you go. There's your sausages, buddy.
A little love is all.
Vincent Dragsaw. Okay, trade union for lumberjacks huts. Productivity plus 50%. Huh. Suck eggs in this economy. Okay, let's set up a trade route for this ship. Now again, this button lies. This says open the trade route menu. It doesn't. This is the create a new trade route button. That button lies. But we're going to come over here. We're going to load soap. Then we're going to go to the prison, which is, I think, here. Yes. And we're going to sell them soap. I think that's it. I think that's the run. Can I set a minimum to retain back home? I think I can. Yeah, smaller ship. I'm wondering what we could do. Because I was wondering about that. Because we have this schooner.
Steersman.
I'm going to remove the schooner because I think we might ship more things to Kangaroo Island. So even this right now, if I take you, and again, this lies. It's like, no, I don't want to create a new trade route. I wanted to open the trade route menu, which is this. If I assign this clipper, say, and so this trade route is from, this is the Ditch Kanga trade route. It's only going to use a couple of slots right now. But it presumably will use more later. So we could do that, which frees up the schooner. Although, what I want to do here is you're going to dump that overboard. You're going to pick up a flotsam. Good. And then you can just go and do your behavior. So this one here can get the lying button of lying. And yeah, you're going to pick up soap, sell soap. I guess they don't have to keep a minimum because really, if someone needs it, they're just going to consume it immediately. This is going to be the drop the soap. Over to there. Okay. So that'll apparently make us a bunch of money. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was paused. There it is. Okay. I thought this was going to change from green to like red. Because I looked. I was like, oh, I gave it an order. But I'm like, oh, maybe because it was so close, it didn't actually cancel its move. Because I had assumed this was going to change colors. So, there we go, minimum stock, excellent. So we want it probably just something non-zero. Let's say I keep a minimum stock of 10. Just so that there's a little bit of a buffer between like production cycles or something like that. So satisfying. It's a numbers go up game. But numbers go up feels really good, doesn't it? I guess I could tell it to pick up as much as possible. Like, I guess there's no reason, since I'm not telling it to wait or anything. I guess you can define the trade route as having more. It's interesting it's letting me just do it. But yeah, I guess I could say, listen, if there's enough to pick up 2 stacks, go for it. Why not? All right. More workers. Oh, more iron does slow down the ship. So it might not haul more per hour. Okay. But still. I mean, I could have it wait until... No, because they buy infinite amounts. And it's short voyage. I mean, even if it slows down the ship, if we're carrying twice as much stuff, I mean, as long as it doesn't slow it down by half, which I don't know, maybe it will because it's so small. It's fine. So yeah, this presumably will be a trade route that could be tweaked later. Now that we've got more slots to go back and forth. Oh, 450 attractiveness. Curious Village. Is that here because I just switched to it? It is. There's no pollution here yet. That might change.
No space left here.
I guess there's no reason not to be like, again, you could sell, I don't know, when above 200. Or I could scale back on my wood cutting industry. I guess we don't have anything consuming it, but... Oh, sales you can buy at the NPC with the blue beard. The reduced cargo slowdown. Quite strong to buy the blue tier sales. Oh. Oh, do we have a parade? Oh! That's probably why the attractiveness is so high. We get the festivity. Yep. Which is like tripling our productivity over here. So one of the things, we are hoping to make money so that we can buy some shares. And because I don't know what that's like, and I'm kind of curious. And maybe it's time. Maybe I should go back to working on the main quest too. But yeah, what we could do is we could start picking up. Okay, 10-minute cooldown. Apparently this might make her cranky. Maybe I should get some warships.
Are you sure you want to be part of the mob?
Spread out a little. So theoretically, it's going to give me more passive income too, assuming they make money, right? Okay. This frigate, which is just chilling in the middle of nowhere. All right, let me go back to the New World and work on quests over here. Begin the escort. Oh, shite!
Make sail!
Let's send both our ships out here. Guess they're being blockaded. I think I will go. Hang on, let me flip back over here. Oh, this is the other thing that's going to impact our workers, though. Is I want to start a ship of the line. So, I mean, we're almost okay. If I do that, there we go. That'll fix the workers, and those counts will still go up. There we go. Start slowly producing that.
I'll do.
Ship under attack.
Ship under attack. Oh, hang on.
Ride with us. Be ready.
Stations!
Oh, these are ships we're escorting, not attacking. I'm still happy that I've sent a couple of ships to Escort, because those guys are pretty heavily damaged. Meanwhile, back at home.
Ship under attack.
Orders, Admiral.
Is there some pirate hunting? I don't know, I guess it's frigate v frigate, and this is not my flagship with the buffs. Never mind. I'll turn around and go home after all. We could try to peace deal with the pirates? Are they up for that? Request ceasefire, medium high. Peace treaty, 0. 20 grand. I decline.
You and your long clothes.
Whatever, this is why I'm going to be building ships of the line. Oh, this is a ship for sale. Oh, this is the time I clicked on something accidentally before.
Necessary precaution.
I don't think I want to buy a clipper. Oh! Black smoke! Okay, so there's... One of the votes has gone through. No pope elected. Is this the first vote? No, it's what? What is it? Like 9 p.m. in Italy right now? Seems late. All those old fellers.
Ship under attack.
Are my ships actually shooting here?
Interfere with our thralls at your peril.
Help! They have found us.
You know, I'm trying. I'm not convinced that the Mirabelle is turning around and shooting these guys.
For each hecton!
There you go.
Commencing escort.
At least you're a bit rough around
Is this
the
an enemy ship?
fringes.
No, that's like an escort or follow command. Oh, it's a pirate, but okay. Alright. A lot of pirates coming near my half-dead escort ships.
Attention for the Admiral.
I'm happy I brought 2 ships with me. First and only vote of the day. Still surprised how late it is. Hey, people were talking about, I think on our stream on Monday maybe, or maybe it was Saturday. It's like Eurovision this month. When's the Eurovision finals? I'm just hoping it's not on the May long weekend here in Canuckia. That would be really awkward timing. Saturday 17th, so it is on the May long weekend. Where I'm not going to be home. I wonder if I'll be able to stream it from my parents' place. I remember having frustration how ships will escort. They seem to need micromanage to shoot properly. Okay, so I wasn't crazy, because it certainly felt that way. Okay, slow down. We're getting ahead of our escort. Whoever gets elected Pope gets to represent Vatican in Eurovision. Nice. New headcanon.
Stations.
Yeah, I watch it on YouTube too. Yeah, that's how I watch it. It'd be very fun to introduce my parents to it.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm not sure we're gonna get attacked more than once, so. Ooh, quest available.
We're always looking to those we can trust.
I think this is just a side
Tell
quest.
no one.
But yeah. Oh, another escort. Tell you what, I'll send the flagship over this way.
Halyard sheets and braces.
My dad's a big fan of like singing competitions and stuff too.
We never sink a ship if we can take it.
So I was watching, you know, like Canada's Got Talent, things like that. I bet you he'd like Eurovision.
You can rely on us.
We will remember
I think he would definitely fall asleep during the wait for the voting.
Freedom is so close. Help us push through.
Yeah, well, you've got someone who's lagging behind. Like,
Many of
Get a
my
shift
guests
on.
were kidnapped.
Blow in the
We have
sails.
no hope of surviving without them.
Is it an easy game to learn as a new player? I think so. I mean, it's one of these things where like the game, you know, keeps growing as you go, Daniel. But it feels so very easy to just start, and it's got like a nice little tutorial as part of the campaign. Where am I escorting you to? Is it here? Are we still going? Oh, it's here. Oh, I'd assume that the ship where I got the oh. Maybe they're being escorted off map. Oh, this is a different quest. Oh, okay. So the escort part's done. Okay. I'm here. Let's see if these guys want some more workflows. Yes, these could be overwhelming. They also had a challenge.
Make sail!
How's the old world going? I mean, those are pretty thin margins.
Stations.
And you are still working on building this? You are still working on building this. Okay. I mean, I should probably just go and claim the remaining islands. They're pretty small. I can't remember. Was it just clay and planks to settle a new island? Like, just to own it, you know? Think so? Planks and steel. Not steel beams. Steel? Or is it steel beams? Planks, bricks, and steel. You know what? I'll bring the bricks anyway, because if I do expand, very quickly we'll want some bricks for it. Yeah, you're full of the clothing. Maybe I was just delivering the clothing for a quest? I thought some of these guys had like bonus consumption of the other clothing. You need a chapel. I mean, just to keep you from being super cranky, but...
Look after my people. They are all I have.
Once you begin your escort. Oh, yes, okay. That one? Okay, so I don't have the building that can increase the storage. Or is it the pier? Additional space for ships to unload and load goods. And this just changes load speed. That's not actual storage. I wonder if I should build a bunch of guns over here. Did I grab soap? Did I grab bricks of soap? No. Okay, no. I did actually just grab clay bricks. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll have to go and... might need some proper warships to do this pay no ransom. But at least it's not timered. The beach I can expand to, right?
Steady her course.
There it is. Okay, so I need planks and steel beams to put this down and claim the island. But bringing that material makes a lot of sense to me.
Typical you to rub it in.
Yeah, I know. I tell everyone not to do it. You're short on workers because you are still using these, but what happened to cause it to dip?
It's our human rights.
Oh, beer. Beer? What? Oh, I thought I fixed the beer shortage. Okay. Now, here's... No, wait. I just clicked on the building that I just settled. That's why it takes a while. Check on one of these other... It's actually schnapps. Because this has been established for a while, so it should... Oh, that's the happiness bar. No, you have everything you need. Okay, so these should fully populate.
A quilt.
Yeah, the population's going up. Okay. You're right. You shouldn't need to bring cloth so you can plant a flag. I agree. Are these all little tourist boats? That's so cute. Hang on. Can I go first person on the pier here? Oh! Oh, that's so adorable. Look at these little pleasure crafts. Ooh, the waves are making me a little bit nauseous. At least the idea of being on one of these boats knows. Probably my escort, yeah. I don't know where my ship's going here. They're trying to like maintain a certain range to the ships it's attacking. Seemed very confused for a second. Can't claim us, we live here. Nah? Do you have a flag?
One step closer to freedom.
Kill that fool. Don't let him run away. Yes. Go ahead and use this charge to, in case we have any damage. Not that I think we had much. Alright. Head over in this general area. And then back over here. Did we finish the big warship? I think it still had a while to go, and I think it was slightly paused because of the lack of workers. Oh! Why'd the farmers go down so much all of a sudden? We were here just a second ago. You seriously have a shortage of the work clothes? You should bring some back. No, we are seriously out. I mean, I do have a stamp for that. Yeah, I know shipbuilding takes extra workers, but I thought we'd just fix that. Now the farmers are going down, but I think it might be because of this a little. Okay, I'm gonna leave a gap so I can run a road here.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Charcoal kiln. They do like to explode on their own. Actually, this might be a good use case for like... We could shut some of these down, move them to the island. And of course, this is just going to use up more workers as well. Are we going to get into a death spiral here? Do these use... They use workers. It's not farmers, though. It's workers. I guess... I don't know. Farming town over here. Interesting. We're going up to 11 people, not 10. 11. Why are they at 11 people? I really want to know exactly what determines the actual number they hit there. Maybe because the soap, maybe we didn't have that before. Oh, it looks like we used some extra flour. Forgot about that. And then some sugar ultimately too. Okay. Let's up our flour. City becomes uglier. No. Hypnosis.
The subtext is totally imperceptible.
So what I'd love to do, right? Again, with the flour here, it'd be great to double check. I have to hit Q, I have to go over here, I have to check the grain, which is balanced. Okay, so if we're gonna do more flour, 30 seconds. So I need 2 grain farms and then 1 flour mill to end up with some extra flour. This is a little farming area. Maybe I'll go and build some farms out over here. I don't know how I'm going to fit the zoo in. But we will need a workshop. What about the area over here? This warehouse might need some upgrades still, but... let's say I plan the flour mill here. And then... do that. So, I'm assuming I can just grow sugar on the other, in the new world, and just ship raw sugar over. And that will fulfill another one of the lifestyle needs. So there's 3 places I gotta check for things. There's needs, happiness, and then there's lifestyle needs. Yep. Listen, I don't know that we get alerts for those things, right? It'd be nice to know, like, any of those little buildings that's got a little complaint.
First.
If we could go and, like, track that. Lifestyle needs are newish. They're optional. They do seem to be optional, but they do seem to allow you to, like, cram more people into the existing buildings, which is kind of handy. Oh, yeah, you don't have the workers. Although, there you go, or the farmers, I should say. The farmers are going up. And that should be a problem that semi-resolves itself as we get the flour. Because it's not on the happiness page, so I'm assuming the lifestyle needs... does it say what it does? Yeah, +1 farmer, +1 coin. And the soap is +1 farmer, +1 coin. So we make more money, but we also cram more farmers into this. And then the same thing with sugar, which is even more coin. Farmer problem is solved and should, depending on how much we end up making here. Flour would be what? I wonder if it counts as a raw material? Maybe a consumer good? Blur! Oh, it looks like we could still use some more production for it. Oh yeah, there's my current little flour setup, which is really kind of pretty. Perfectly square, which I like. I don't know that I actually got it all. I don't know if... I don't think I actually have to drag it all. I think I just have to get some. But we could go and add... go. I mean, I don't know if this will have updated yet.
Ship constructed.
This should be good. Oh, we got our ship of the line. Okay.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Let me just check. Come back over here. I want to see if we happen to have any upgrades for this. That would be good. No, none of these are for ships. That's fine. So I'm gonna, no, sorry, not patrol route. I'm gonna send you to La Isla, and then you're gonna go and help take care of those bad boys. I'm sure we can rename ships. That's a good point. We could name ships after people. I think at this point, since we're nearing the end of the run, I'll probably just leave it as is. We might end up playing this more on Saturday. I don't know, but I just suspect I'll be like, I got a backlog of other things that I also want to be playing. Things that like games that have come out recently that I want to give a little try to. HMS Sprout, good name. Oh yeah, then I was gonna go and just claim more islands because I was a big jerk.
A competitor raised a settlement.
In the old world. Oh. Claimed one of the islands, maybe I would have, but...
Keep her constant.
Let's do that. There we go. This is going swell. So we check the worker ones and lifestyle needs. We could enable rum here. Although I don't know that we're shipping enough. Any farthings once we get the engineers. That is really cute. I do have a code for Drop Duchy. That is one of the ones. Someone mentioned it on Discord recently. I did get an email with a code for Drop Duchy, and that might be fun to check out. It looks really cute. And so far, the feedback is positive. Drop Duchy is... First of all, I'm going to drop a link in the chat so you guys know what I'm talking about. Build your duchy piece by piece in this refreshing hybrid roguelite game. Use block-dropping mechanics, collect resources, recruit troops to fight against belligerent armies, and let every block shape your realm, leading your path to victory, which sounds adorable. The other thing I want to do is I do want to start a Stellaris playthrough. The other thing that's a little bit awkward timing-wise, I kind of want to start a not a Hoi 4. Well, we're well overdue on that. But also EU4. As actually starting, I was thinking of maybe doing... It was almost exactly 10 years ago that I did the EU4 run as Italy. We're playing Imperial Italy, where I was going to stay in the Empire. My goal was to form Italy and become the ruler of the HRE, which is like a very... There was like a... I can't remember what the details were, but there was like a very narrow window for doing that, because the default is for the Italian nations to leave the Empire. So we had to do a few things to make sure that we didn't leave the Empire, so that we could eventually become the Emperor. And yeah, that was, I think next month. I think I checked, it was like June 10 years ago. So just shy. It'd be really fun to revisit it. I can't remember, I think we started as Firenze. But I might do Naples, and we could do a pizza theme, and, you know, explicitly not part of the Empire. I think, until you form Italy, I think, like, you can't go and conquer the Papal States if you're Catholic, because that's, like, frowned upon for some reason. Could have done something funny, like, become not Catholic. That would be
Pay attention.
kind of hilarious. Hey, Amon! Thank you very much for the sub. Game crossovers, Rimmart expanded across the system in Stellaris. I mean, what a good excuse for another corporate run. Although we'd probably have to try, like, the bioship stuff, right? Oh yeah, Green Elite, yes. We're gonna set up maybe some empire sharing so that people could send in their custom Stellaris empires for me to load in, which would populate the neighborhood. But yeah, waiting for some of the hot fixes to drop and stabilize does seem like a pretty good idea. Usually the good thing in general with all... The problem is the games we play are so big and complicated that almost always when there's like a major update that comes out, it's like, well, let's wait a few days for a hot fix. They usually know when lifestyle's in trouble if there's pop money swings. That certainly explains why we had some pop drops over here, Filbert. And the money's not quite as high right now, but that might just be because of other things going on with my maintenance or some other damn thing, I don't know. I love how relaxed this game is. Well, except for like, arguably maybe Pink being a jerk and expanding things, but... Presumably we can go in... Can you like conquer settlements in here? Like, I know I can build warships, right?
The people celebrate your leadership.
Where's my big ship? Frigate, schooner, frigate. Oh, it must still be transiting between the two places. But yeah, can you forcefully take over their islands, not just buy? You just like what, blow up their docks or something? I think if you connect the road to the tourist pier, you get hordes of vacationers. Oh. Do they not?
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
I mean, they are walking here. At least some people are. But just out of curiosity, let me do this. No, I can't renovate all those rooms. Too much. That's a really pretty pier. Really gorgeous. See, Quill is planning his usual peaceful gameplay. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I have a question. When I say about, do I sound like I say a boot? Now, obviously, I'm very much explicitly and intentionally emphasizing a boot in this case. But maybe my normal about kind of sounds a bootish to other people, even. Because on my recent Rome trip, I spent some time with a few Canadians, actually. But with a Canadian who, when they said about, they definitely said a boot every time. Like, unironically. I'm like, the legends are true? Other than, like, maybe the Maritimes have some interesting accents, like some differing accents, and I thought maybe it's just, you know, something from there. Maybe it was like a character on TV with a particular regional accent that started it. I'm like, we don't really do that, do we? But apparently, I don't want to say where they're from, just in case people can figure out who I'm talking about. I mean, not that's a bad thing in any way whatsoever, but yeah, anyway. Canadians do what we don't. And then I'm like, I wonder where are these accents? Is it Prairie? Is it Southern Ontario? Is it Maritime? Now, some of those accents, of course, have gotten... Oh, who's in combat?
Under attack.
First of all, still trading post.
Frigate first class.
Oh, hey, and I have a gun helping out now. Dude, where are you going? Oh, you're chasing. Come back over here. By building this, we actually got ourselves a gun. That's really funny. I mean, the funny thing is, the people I've heard say A the most, and even things like a boot the most, are, it's like a little more like Michigan or Wisconsin, maybe.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Like, it's like Americans almost, I hear. Like, what's that accent that's in like Fargo and shit like that? Where's that? You know?
Let the sails fill.
Minnesota, that's the one I'm thinking of.
On our way.
From Minnesota, eh? Minnesota. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah. Yeah, which I love. Oh my god, it sounds so nice.
Let the sails fill.
I've never seen Fargo. I really need to watch A, the movie, B, the TV show, right? For me, it's all the person who comes the most to mind for something like that is there's the character from Supernatural. I can't remember her name, but she's one of the cops that makes kind of a reoccurring appearance. That is so nice, and she's got that accent. Looncall says, "My home state, don't you know?" There you go. Oh yeah, I could buy some more shares, I'm sure. God, I'm just so chilled and relaxed with this game. Did she rebuy the shares? Fargo is South Dakota. Ah. All right, well that sounds annoyingly tedious. We'll just use cannons. Yeah! It's like, hold on. Let me come back over here. Build some more ship of the lines, please. Yeah, you get the money back. It makes sense. It'd be funny if, like, she trashed her island to lower the cost, to buy back the share cheaper. I don't think it makes more money. But also, if you have family that says Warsh. There's a person I know with sort of a familial connection in a way, but it's someone from Ohio who they were wheelered with some of their L's Like, you know that animal in the woods that howls at the moon? Yeah, a wolf. Yeah. You know, you get packs of woofs. Like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, woofs. Okay. Oh, Essential says, yes, Fargo is placed in North Dakota, but most of the show takes place in Minnesota. Oh, that's not confusing at all. Yeah, I really have to watch them.
Ship under attack.
And Fotino says, I thought bagel was pronounced bagel in the upper Midwest, like bag end. Bagel is how Britta pronounces it.
Ship under attack.
All right, go ship the line. 2 against 1. I should probably move my flagship upgrades to the ship of line, but it seems to be doing fine. I like the paint job. Look at that.
Ship under attack.
Is it another ship? Oh, it is another ship. But it's fine. Okay.
We'll fight on if you need it.
So unfortunately, because I haven't really worked too hard to upgrade this area, we don't have like the repair crane. People did say these ships auto repair given time. It'd be faster with the crane, but I'll just set it back to a safer area. Oh, was that supposed to be a stealth mission?
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh, fuck stealth. Why would I bother with stealth? Oh. Probably have to pick people up. They probably stack, but I don't know. Oh, that's so funny. Hang on, flagship. All right, come over here. Stealth. I think there's one more patrol ship, maybe. Yeah, over here. Okay, so I guess that's why it's got the green area. I just thought that was showing me they had a funny attack radius or something like that. Yeah, why are you stealthing you use definition? I mean, if everyone's dead, that's kind of perfect stealth right there. Just like perfect pacifism. Perfect pacifism and perfect stealth have a lot of overlap. You hotkey? I want to follow commands. I get like a smooth camera following the boat. Head men tell no tale. It's exactly Steiner Scout strategy. Yes, the Steiner Scout Lance of 4 Atlases. See, now I just want to play BattleTech again. It's so frustrating that BattleTech rights are so effed up and confusing and owned by so many different parties and things like that. It's ultimately probably the reason that we don't have a BattleTech like 2. I think there's like a bunch of different issues. But yeah, apparently like as a company, if you're making something in the BattleTech universe, and you're not Microsoft, like you're gonna get such a tiny little cut of the cash.
Muchas gracias.
Dankeschön. De nada. Oh, wait, no, damn it, I accidentally did that one correctly.
I owe you, boss.
I am thankful for
Look at me being all stealthy. Pretty bad, almost as bad as Warhammer and Games Workshop, yeah. And I mean, and there's a big history of BattleTech of having all kinds of problems with like weird mech licensing and companies kind of screwing each other constantly. It's such a shame. And it's like, I know it's not the same, but part of me is like, can you just start a clean IP? It's like, oh, this isn't BattleTech.
Disapprove of gift giving.
Oh, thanks for the gift. It's like, it's not BattleTech, but it's close enough while not infringing, except no, because what makes BattleTech amazing is all the extra lore and history and things. And, you know, the iconic mechs.
Of a virtuoso.
Special visitor, oh, waits at your harbor and wants to become part of your city. Souvenir set. Okay. Great, thanks. I didn't even check. I'm assuming this is where we drop it off. Or maybe I did check. Nope, it's not.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Hey, do it. No, this is no expansions, no DLC whatsoever. Oh, yes, and we might see the horde of tourists now. Does that probably happen when the tourists arrive?
Coffee.
They might be wandering around the city now.
2 hours.
I've been playing for 2 hours. I was gonna say the stream hasn't been going on for 2 hours yet, but I forgot I like loaded the game ahead of time. Gotta set up the OBS and everything. Well, I mean, we missed them arriving at the docks, potentially. So they might be in the city somewhere, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna spot them. See the timer on the pier building. Oh, what, for like the next delivery or something? Or... Wait, you said the pier building. I don't have a pier. Or you just mean, the public mooring?
As full as last time.
Makes me wonder if the Earth Siege mech game IP is available somewhere. Yeah, and then every now and again, some of these IPs, there's another one, I can't remember which one it was. I was just reading about, I think it was a game where, but this happens like for lots of things, where sometimes the IP gets in a confusing state where people don't know who owns it because a few different companies arguably have a few different claims. Or the worst case is the company that had the IP kind of went bankrupt and there's like no one to buy the IP from anymore. But you don't want to like, obviously you can't start it because you'd be an IP infringement in some way. It's like, I guess I'll just wait for all the copyrights to expire. That's no good either. Earth Siege eventually became tribes. Heavy gear. With necromancy, sometimes dead men do tell tales, yes. Speak with dead is a thing. Yeah, there we go. There's the rebought the shares. Oh, I have so much money all of a sudden. Sounds like the Battletech Mech Warrior IP. Well, Joel, that's what started the conversation. Total Annihilation comes to mind. I wonder if what I'm thinking of is Total Annihilation. Like, because it was something I was relatively recently reminded of for whatever reason. Love Shadowrun, but God, the IP owner is such a headache. Yeah, well, I think like that's another FASA one, right? Shadowrun and Battletech are both things developed by FASA, right? And then they went and like sold off little bits of their rights and IP in like 30 different directions. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's like, yeah, I'll take a payout now and that's fine. But then it's like, yeah, 20, 30, 40, however many years later. It's like, oh, this IP is still kind of cool and interesting. We'd like to do something with it. Oh shit, how do we do that? Damn, this warehouse is really being worked hard. I mean, only intermittently. It's probably mostly fine. So what am I doing? Other than, having a great chat with y'all. What am I currently doing? We got ourselves another ship of the line. That's a fun place to spawn. This is the sort of stuff that happens in Civ when you're like, your ship spawns in a landlocked lake.
Set sail!
I'm confident it's ready to go.
I guess I should... Oh, happiness and delight. Kangaroo Island is full of mirth. 8 3/5 from 10 is how I score my present feeling. Low risk of explosions. Excellent. Okay. So let's publish that.
Please, we'll take any help we can get.
Well, okay.
We're
The square rig
counting
sounds interesting, but...
There is a time for waiting.
Am I just not
Our
close
first
enough? Oh, there we go.
idea
Okay.
all of us sticking together. That is the best chance we have of defending ourselves.
Whoa! I hadn't expected that to happen. Maybe I was supposed to.
I've never dealt with them face to face. What can they want?
Am I being hit by friendly fire? Oh no, there's enemy ships on the other side.
Forgotten what we do. Those who disobey.
My people's future is secure. They have you to thank for this.
My little urchins.
Why has Isabel not yet given us the prosperity contract? She is worryingly elusive on the subject.
down. It's fine. You know, we're having fun just playing the game.
Her Majesty wants prosperity back by whatever means necessary.
All right. That sounds...
The contract. It is gone. The Perforians must have stolen it during the attack. How did I fall for such a simple diversion?
So I did get a new ship component.
It is started. There's no going back. The Perforians never give up.
Coordinates plotted.
Should put the mortar on the,
A job half done will come back to bite you.
What? Oh, I declined your request. Whatever, I'm busy.
Seductive charms bury my desk.
Yeah, we'll get the gun for the ship line. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to deliver this. Over here. And before you've been playing for 2 hours, how about a cup of coffee? Green Elite, you actually just missed it. Happened like 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
Tell me it's good news.
Yep. All right. And we got sales too. So is this the... Oh, it is moving speed. That's going to be great. So yeah, that'll go onto the buckthorn. Onto the buck of beer. Game requires so much constant attention late game. I mean, I think you can do some things with patrol routes, and I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on right now because of the campaign. Oh, this weather boss. Ooh, illness. Hold on.
I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
I would love to read that, but I need to make sure maybe I have another hospital. I've got one. Yeah, but we might not have enough coverage. Hospital's quite large. All right, I'll put it down here. See you later, alligator. Find and collect crocodile. I'm sorry, are there crocodiles running around town? Do they carry torches? It would be a lot easier to find them at night with the torch viewer. There's one. There's one. Anyone could spam the, like, Will is looking for stuff emote. That would be really helpful right now. It would help me see. There's, okay, that's 3. Oh, shit! Guys, I don't know where I'm gonna find the last 2 crocodiles. See? Oh, you didn't even start spamming it yet. Boom, boom.
You kept
Need Gatorade. Feed yard. Trade station. 70% productivity in all animal farms? Jeebus! I really should get my my trade setups going. Okay. Can I transfer things between boats? The answer seems to be yes.
Climb the rigging.
There you go. Fires a projectile and arch explodes on contact. Okay. So it doesn't auto shoot or do things like that, but I can use it. And then the faster speed here. That seems quite nice. Okay, so I have to do another contract. I don't know, maybe it's on the buckthorn. Especially... So that's... Okay, that's just on expeditions. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we don't have the goods here. Can I start it from home? Okay, another ship.
On our way.
Oh, it's not a ship item, but a trade union item, so it can't go in the ship slot. Ahaha! Yeah, that's a good point, Filbert. I say, I know this mission is kind of annoying, the one to look for crocodiles as an example. But I do love it gives a reason to zoom in and kind of look how great the game looks. Yeah, you know what? That's probably one. I mean, they've had those missions, I think, in all the previous games too, but it does give you a reason to look at your city and interact with it a little bit more closely. Plus, I mean, variation is good. Okay, so we might just send the frigate there, because it probably will be fine. The contract. Oh, hold on. Could I have grabbed things from other islands at the same time? Oh! I didn't realize I could switch the port here, even though that's not where the buckthorn is.
Ship under attack.
All right, whatever, just go. Although, given that you can grab stuff from anywhere, it's almost nice to have a global view, but maybe you do want some control over where you're grabbing things. Oh, we're being attacked? Ooh, you
Damage
are
notwithstanding, Admiral.
very smashed up.
On our way.
Stay here. A repair crane. So presumably this is the radius around which it repairs ships. Oh, if you want to take goods from 2 different islands in expedition, you can't do it from that window. Oh! Oh, you can only stock from 1 port. So you can choose whatever port you want, but only one. Yeah, look at it repairing there.
New orders.
Alright, play. Tourists are unloading. Okay, so those little boats. Is this a tourist store here?
Confounded tricky, this stage.
Well, I guess you can't click on people. But I'm assuming this is one of our tourists here. Hello, lady. I like your parasol. I mean, you're only made up of like 3 polygons. Like these guys having a great old time. Disappointingly few tourists. Well, we don't have that in a Great Island. We don't have a zoo.
Hope it's not gruel today.
My favorite part's to walk around like these bits. I really wish we could squeeze between these buildings. But in, you know, standard 1%er fashion, our ruler here is just too fat. I mean, we lie. We tell people we're 6'4" and 215 pounds or whatever the heck the lie is. We lie. But the truth is, we cannot fit between those buildings. Hello. Oh, I can fit between these. I can't go down here. I mean, to be fair, there is a dude there. Oh, check out the still. Yeah, it's just because there's a hitbox around the building. Like, that's not the same as the models, which from a performance point of view, I suppose fair. Although, why do these buildings have physical hitboxes? There's nothing... I mean, maybe there's debris or something sometimes. It's like, it's not a physics-based game. Like, they could have just let me walk through buildings. You know? Who cares if I clip through buildings? Oh, many visitors are cutting short their stay. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, it's not very pretty. I think yes, you can select, well, I don't know if you can select them in first person, but yeah, you can click on a card. And so you're saying there's an outline in first person?
Ooh, such splendid feathers.
I'm sorry. I think I'm writing on the cart. It's not moving right now. Okay, none of them are moving right now, which is kind of a little annoying. Wait, I'm driving the cart! It's Grand Theft Horso! Yeah! Oh my god, I can hit shit. I've become Speed! People told me you can talk to a dog in first-person mode. Okay, this is the thing we need to do before we end the stream. Look at... Oh my god, these warehouses. Okay, we need to find a dog. Keep your elven eyes sharp. It's our most important task. Oh yeah, and people, I guess some of these quests are like first-person quests. Can I interact with you right now? I can make it rain.
Farmers give their blessing. Show you.
Interact with the wheat farm. Okay, which wheat farm? Whatever, I gotta find a dog. I think I see a doggo. I see multiple doggos. Okay. Get me up. Get me off the horse! Oh, right click. Okay. Oh, that's a cat.
I must write that down.
My grandson. They're staging it in the open air, apparently.
The river looks inviting.
First person dude. Can I talk to the Budo?
Oh, I must write that down. Accompany me along.
Ooh, such splendid feathers.
Are the animals just coded to be exactly like humans?
I must write that down.
The river looks inviting.
Accompany me along the promenade.
Ooh, such splendid feathers.
The people don't talk to me. Doggo. Doggo. Dog, I can't follow you. Ah. Hello, kitty. Did you know Hello Kitty's not a cat?
Then you'll agree to have your portrait.
You follow me, or is that just it? It's just that the animals just have human voices.
They're staging it in the open air, apparently.
Accompany me along the promenade.
You're the bestest boy. I love you.
Ship under attack.
I don't care about my ships right now. Game. Seriously. So if I could remember how to get to one of my wheat farms, and I clicked on it now. Did I plant wheat farms over by my second village, which is over this way, right? I thought. Like, is this the way to my iron mines? I wish I had a little compass. Is this through my iron mine area? And then past that, I've got my little farming village, which has got some wheat farms. Press enter to jump high. What the? Well, that sure as heck makes it a lot easier to spot where I am.
A ship was destroyed.
The ship was destroyed. I don't care, game. I don't care. I'm sure, however, I did plant the wheat farm. Yeah, there's one. Morrowind moving, yes. I set up fireworks every time. I'm rocket jumping is what I'm doing. Oh, hello, Coos!
Ship under attack.
Yeah, whatever. Everything's being destroyed.
Better doing this by hand.
Alright. The wheat farm. Maybe the building? Is this the wheat farm building? That's an interesting sound. Oh. Wait, meet again with the farmer. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to go... Whatever. Quest updated. It did update. So now I gotta go all the way back and find that goddamn farmer? Alright. It's fine. Sunshine, are you in chat? Do you know what Kiss for Luck is streaming today? He was way over there. I don't even remember what street he was on.
Hope it's not road today.
Seems to be ESO. I wonder if there's an event going on. ESO Golden Pursuit. Is there an event going on ESO? Is there some, like, horse to be gotten or a new house or something? For the 10th anniversary. Ah, yeah, that would explain it. Can you jump with a horse? Is an excellent question. Whee! Golden Pursuit does give you a new house. Uh-huh. That sounds about right. You know, it really costs very little to add the first person. It's not nothing, because obviously you have to make sure that people aren't clipping through the world. And sometimes you, when doing these games, one of the ways you improve performance is by doing various tricks and things like that with like the modeling and the textures and stuff, where like seeing them from this level, there'd be a bunch of broken shit. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't cost nothing to add this first person mode, but it can't possibly add that much. Especially when you got a game franchise. I think, are those my fireworks from where I was? I don't, oh yeah, there we go. Just barely catch it on the way up. All right, buddy.
You've got the power.
I'm sorry, did I unlock a new ability to make it rain? Press 4. What am I playing, black and white now? Is black and white still playable? Would it run on, like, current computers? Or black and white too? Apparently, not only does pressing 4 make it rain, it also makes me honk. Yeah! Black and White 2 works, sadly not available in any store. Man. Too bad there's no way to ever get anything if it's not in a store. Thing is, I do own Black and White and Black and White 2, or at least I did. I don't know if I still have the physical media, though. Spin up a VM with Windows XP. I might have one set up for some of the old games. Just check not on GOG. Yeah, that's a shame. GOG has it on Dream List. All right, well, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. This was a heck of a lot of fun. And yeah, apparently, yeah, okay, the Drop the Soap one got destroyed. There must be some baddies going forward. What I should probably have is one of my warships who are patrolling the area or something, but... Once tried to install my copy on my computer, was 3 years ago, didn't work. I remember having a heck of a hard time with MechWarrior 4, getting it to run on the current computers was like really annoying and things, but yeah, they dropped the soap. The soap got sunk. It doesn't float. Oh, it's not. Is it the Ivory brand where they're like, it probably started as a mistake because these things always start as mistakes, right? Where like, however they were making their soap, maybe there was like a little bit more air trapped in it, so it like floated, and other soaps sank. But then they turned it into like their marketing campaign. I feel like there was something like that. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go raid a Kids for Luck. We're gonna stream on Saturday. I don't know what Saturday will be. It's entirely possible to end up doing more of this because I do really enjoy it. But there's a good chance I'm gonna want to try some of these other games. I have a big queue of awesome things that I've been contacted about, that like little indie games and this and that. I'm like, okay, yes, I'd like to play this. I have, you know, you can use categories and stuff on Steam, right, to like group your games. So I have a try this category. My try this category on Steam of installed games is 27. I have 27 games installed in the try this category. I should probably start getting through some of these. We'll see. Thanks a lot, everyone. Give a Kiss for Luck some love, and I'll see you on Saturday. Also, oh, there's going to be, hey, Daniel. Also, there's going to be a RimWorld episode going live right now.